cut it last night. I gave it a good scrubbing and cleaning. Now we're going to add some Cape Cod antiquing on the main part. I did storm gray the other day on the border. That should give it a nice contrast. Sprayer's about 3/4 full of water. I filled up my mixer. With our Cape Cod. I try and keep them pretty even. That way if I run out and have to make another batch, they'll match. Same recipe. Give it a quick mix. Put your hand on that. Yep. Little shake. Good. That's what we're looking for. It's stuck on there. Take the lid off the sprayer. Do this while I'm looking through the camera. Now everything's nice and mixed up. Now we'll put that under pressure, give it a good shake, ready to go. Keep this closed up, it'll last forever. Whatever's left over in the sprayer, throw it away. It won't be any good tomorrow. Alright, let's get this on. Okay, well, we're changing it up a little bit. This is the Cape Cod on top of our Sunset Beige. And it's really not covering up the color. I put it on real heavy here, but we really don't like that look. So we're going to go ahead and change. Homeowner was just out here. We went through it. Everybody really likes the border. We're going to go with the same storm gray on the main. And I think that's going to look really sharp. Just not a fan of that look right there. So I cleaned a good bit of it off. A little bit left behind. Storm gray is going to cover that up. And if you see some Cape Cod in there, I think that'll be okay as well. Okay, back to coloring. I'm just going to let this set on here for a minute. And one of my viewers suggested hitting it with a brush to help even it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I really like that look much better, don't you?
Yeah, it looks good now.
Seems to help it.
Yeah, it's spreading it out.
Do you see any brush strokes in it?
No, they're going away like right after you do it.
Okay, so I just sprayed this one, our garbage can and shed pad. Matt's hitting it with the broom. Look how that just settles right in there. Wait till we get some sealer on that. And you can see how fast this dries. Once this is dry, it's ready for sealer. No more cleaning needed. Okay, tomorrow morning, sealing, project done. Okay, good morning everybody. We are back here, final step of the patio. Butterfield Clear Guard Pro 350 traction grip. I have a little bit of xylene in the sprayer up there. I'm not going to use any more of that today. It's nice and cool out. We only need that when the temperature's kind of hot and sunny out. Right now, sun's just coming out. We'll be fine with just a little splash of xylene. So walking up to the patio and sidewalk area, where do you see the difference a splash of sealer makes? That's how we left it yesterday. We'll get the sprayer pumped up. Okay, Jim and I will get a coat of sealer on this, and then I'll give you a close-up of it. Jim's going to run a shield for me. This goes so much better with two people. Ready? Yep. Nice. Okay, jump in here and do a shield down the wall. Start here. Okay, we're back here on the patio. We'll just start right here, go around the perimeter. Walking through the grass, our feet got wet, so shoes off and our socks. Watch the sprayer doesn't fall on your foot, right? So if you clean the concrete off real good, the tape pulls off easily. Any debris that's left over the edge, then it presents a problem for you. Not to mention we have sealer on it now. I like to take the tape off after. Get out of there. This is where some fingernails would come into play. Ready? Okay, and there is your drain. Get this off of here. Nice clean look. Now I can go ahead and finish sealing. While Jim's filling up the sprayer, I'll give you a close-up. This is first coat. It's soaking in real fast. This concrete is about 5 days old now. Border, excuse me, border is about 7 days old. What a difference a coat of sealer makes, huh? No sealer to sealer. Really brings that color out. Okay, there it is, just one last little spot. Make sure I get that face. We put the broken on edge face on both sides of the patio, just in case you see a little bit. Set that down. There we go. Project is all done. Turned out really nice. It's not a perfect job, but it is pretty darn close. I really like this color combination. They'll go ahead and finish up their grill area. And that's it. So we'll put their egress window grate back on there. The back out front, I just resealed this sidewalk right in this area. We had a couple wet footprints on it. Give it a minute, they go away, and then go ahead and seal it. Don't seal on top of wet footprints. You'll have to look at them for a long time. This is all first coated about 20 minutes ago. You can see it just sucks in real quick. Give it a light dusting again for final coat. Try and hit it in a different direction from the first coat. It really does help even everything out. AC unit setting real nice. Now we can mow right around it, no weed whacking. That's the kind of stuff I like. My wife will say I don't do it anyways. Which I don't, she does it all. Okay. I believe that is it. Well, that'll wrap up this project. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Jim and I are going to go join the other guys and get started on our next project. See you then. Hey, good morning. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. It is a rainy Tuesday morning. I hope everybody had a really nice, relaxing Labor Day weekend. I know I sure did. We had a little party at the house. Last swim party of the year. Did some pork roast on the smoker. Turned out really good. So we're back here Tuesday morning. As you can see, quite overcasty, raining. We're going to go ahead and pour this 3-car garage. What we had go on one time is there's beam pockets right here that go into the basement, and they're openings. So water seeped in right here and would sneak between the concrete wall and our floor and gave them a wet basement. So they had to caulk and waterproof it out here. So what we did different this time, we took our titanium paper and we put it up underneath our deck, under the rebar. And here is our concrete ledge right here. So concrete is gonna sit right here and out under the driveway. Any water comes down, hits this, and it should go out rather than going in. So maybe that'll save you a headache someday. We did it on all 3 doors. Our rebar grid 1 foot by 1 foot squares, and we're pretty precise about this. Cars, SUVs on here, we don't want anything going through this floor. We're going to be 6 inches thick at the wall, and we're going to be about 4.5 inches thick at the drains. I'll go down and show you the basement. So I'm down here in the basement. My beams are at 5 feet increments. We Tapcon ledger boards up against the wall. Now as concrete comes under that decking, it'll push that titanium paper straight to the boards and then out to daylight. So that's how we keep the concrete from coming in here, closing up that gap. Nice and simple, 2 Tapcons hold it. All the way across. All right, head back upstairs. Okay, just putting some bracing so our sills stay nice and straight. And some stone just to help hold that bottom in. Didn't bring a machine with me today. Little cardio, that's all. People actually pay for that at the gym, you know? Matt's just putting some filler in here. Concrete is due in about a half an hour, so we're real good on time. Here, we're gonna bring him down here before he mixes. We can get fairly level. We rolled that excavator bucket out of the way. Now we'll just sort of halfway over that pile. We'll get right in this door. We should be able to shoot the whole garage. Get him coming down the hill. Hopefully he has good brakes. I'll just stand over here. Nice stone base, no mud. As long as he stays in the driveway. Go for that middle door. Try and get this truck leveled out a little bit to mix. I didn't want to mix up there and come down this steep hill and have it spilling out the front of the truck. So there it is, not too bad, fairly level. Getting the chutes in position. And I know somebody's going to give him eyes, make sure he doesn't hit the house. Alright, we'll go ahead and get mixed up. Come over, just motored right over that stone. Watching up top. If we get another 3 feet, man, that'd be nice. Okay, you're good, keep coming. Easy, good. Starting to sink pretty good. Go ahead and hold up right there. That's not bad. These are our rubber boots that get attached to the adjustable floor drain. These are set at an 1.5 inch fall from the wall to the drain. From the drain to the sill. That way water gets around this drain and won't go straight down to the basement. Just working it to the back wall. Picking the rods up a little bit. We don't need much on there. You can see how it's getting right underneath there. Alright, I gotta put the camera down and help out. Okay, Matt's running the bull float, slow and flat, knocking down those humps from that straight edger. A little bit of slope to each drain, peaks in the middle, back to the drain. This is our lip. We talk about this often. Now the garage door will sit right in this pocket right here. Especially with this downhill driveway, we have water coming down here. I'm sure we'll do some drainage out here, but that'll help it. No water getting under that door and up onto the floor doing it that way. Pretty muddy right there. Okay, switching trucks. Number 2 is coming in right now. Kind of busy up on that street. Their number 1's cleaning up right there. They have a junk pile he'll wash up into. Here comes number 2. Chutes on, mixed up, ready to go. Hopefully it doesn't spill out the front of the truck. Well, there shouldn't be very much concrete on him. Probably 6 yards. We'll see. All right, right in position. Concrete, weight of the concrete on the decking before I straight edge that area. I don't want to just straight edge with the chute, then add weight, sags, now I got a low spot out here. Get a lot of weight on the decking, then it shouldn't change. If it changes, you're in trouble. Okay, we pulled the truck up, scraped them clean. I think we're good. Got a little pile up there by Jim's feet. We're really close. If we need some, we can just shovel it from a pile right here. How'd I do, Matt? Be honest. I can take it. Except okay, so I ran back down here to the basement, just making sure I didn't want to see a pile of concrete on the floor. We have a little bit of water. Is that a mouse? That's a mouse. Yeah, nothing dripped at all. Okay, good deal. This is what we want it to look like once we pull the 2x4s out. Just a nice even plane. We'll broom all this, step up to a flat, smooth floor. The guys are working on this one. They just pulled the 2x off, cleaning it all up. And Matt is edging the top of this one, getting ready to pull it off. We have a nice deep edger to go in there and give the front of this sill the shape we're looking for. That way when we pull this board off, it doesn't bring half of the concrete with it. Let me see the edge of that edger when you're done, Matt. See how we're nice and deep here? That's deeper than our standard edger. All right, so we just have an 8-penny and an 8-penny nail. Pull that out. Is it ready to go? Just edging that outer piece of the sill. Making sure these corners are nice and full. We don't want to have to do that when the concrete's hard or leave it go. We want those nice and square. Now they can do their stone. We can do our driveway up to it. Everything's nice and clean looking. Okay, a couple minutes. Still raining. A lot of people are sitting home today, guys. Here we are making money.
Famous line.
So this is why we save these garages. We're under roof, we're shingled. Now we can work on rain days and be productive. We all get on the floor on our sliders. And we slide right through the back wall. I'm going to throw it over here. Rather than knee boards, you got to stand up, move. Here we go. Okay, so Matt's just hitting it with a soft bristled broom. And that's what we're looking for right there. Steve's putting the final edge on it. Still slow and flat. And that's what we want it to look like right here. Floor is about halfway in the sun now, so it should start to go pretty good. Brooming that lip and all the way out, keeping them as straight as you can. Okay, well there it is. It's about 10 o'clock. First pass is on. I'm going to take a guy and we're going to go look at another project, maybe work there. I'll leave 3 guys here to hit this. They can handle it no problem. I'll leave the camera with them, and they can always talk if they want to.
Okay, so the floor is all finished up. We ended up having to hit the stuff out here in the sun 3 times just from getting on and then getting off. But the stuff in the back, we only had to hit twice. It shined up really nice. Jim's finishing up his bay. Matt's finishing up his bay. We're going to go ahead and get these dirty tools washed up and get out of here. Okay, so that is a wrap on this one. We got caution tape up. All the tools and everything are cleaned up. Matt's cleaning out the barrel now. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Concrete with the Hosses. If you liked what you saw, please click the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.